Yo, what's up? What's happening? Welcome to another episode of the Meathead on the Mic podcast. It's your boy, IFBB PRO, Matt Butali, and today we're going to be talking about the fact that healthy food doesn't burn fat. And it sounds confusing, but I'm going to break it down for you guys. So just stick around, pay attention, stay tuned. I'm going to be talking about the fact that healthy food doesn't actually burn fat. All right. So I want to let you guys and girls know that if you do have questions, you're more than welcome to drop them, and at the very end I will get back to them because I'll be recording for the podcast on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. So that's the reason why I'm not going to be responding to your questions the moment that you drop them. But outside of that, I hope you guys and girls enjoyed this episode today. What's up? I see y'all people everywhere. Cool. All right. So we're going to be diving into today's podcast episode in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Yo, what's good, meatheads? Hope you're having an amazing day, and welcome to another episode of the Meathead on the Mic podcast. It's your boy, IFBB Pro, Matt Butali, and today what we're going to be doing is talking about the truth about organic foods, healthy foods, and veggies, whatever you want to call them, healthy foods, and the fact that they don't actually burn fat for you, okay? But before we dive in, I want you guys, I want you girls, whoever's watching this, to share this out to somebody that might need to hear this because, again, this is a huge misconception, all right? This is a huge misconception. I know a lot of people think that because I'm going to be eating, healthy leafy greens on this new diet, that it's supposed to help me get rid of this fat, or it's supposed to get rid of this fat for me altogether. When the reality is, it doesn't even matter what the fuck you eat, really. What really does matter is the amount of calories that you're having, the calories that you're eating, the calories that you're burning in the gym, right? That's the focal point. That's really how you burn fat. It's not about because I'm eating more lettuce and more tomatoes and more cucumbers in my diet that I should see, a drop in weight. Like, yes, you might see reduced inflammation, you might see better digestion. These are all good things that will in the end help you keep the weight off. But what gets the weight off is the amount of calories that you choose every single day to eat, okay? And the amount of calories every single day that you burn, all right? The amount of calories you eat and the amount of calories you burn. Remember that. Those are the two things that change your body. They're the only two things that change your body, okay? And that's something that I really just want to bring to your attention today, okay? Let's break it down, all right? If you don't always overeat, how do you get fat? Outside from not exercising and being active throughout your day, people gain weight when they overeat. It's true. And some of you listening to this are probably overweight and overeat. Okay. The confusing part is what even is overeating? All right. Like you're probably doing it right now and don't even know it. For those of you that do know you're overeating, that's one thing. For those of you that don't know, that's another thing. Again, some people don't know, and it's cool if you don't know. If you disagree that you're eating or overeating, but you're overweight, that's cool. I'm going to explain to you why you're overeating, or at least how you're doing it, so you can understand what we're talking about here. Okay? So the question is this. Maybe it's not this snack in particular, but I'm going to just use this as an example. How many Oreo cookies do you think you can snack on in one sitting? All right? How many Oreo cookies do you think you can snack on in one sitting? Say that you're on a new diet, all right? And this diet is designed to help you flatten your stomach, right? Like that's why you want to hop on this diet. You want to burn some fat around your stomach. And you're now in a calorie deficit to burn that fat. And for those of you that don't know, a calorie deficit just means eating less than the required amount of calories that you need to eat every single day to burn fat. Okay, so you're in this calorie deficit on this new diet, and it's going to help you burn that fat that you want to burn on your stomach. Okay, and you're also getting into training to burn more calories and put some muscle on in the process so that you can keep the fat off. Doing everything good. Awesome. Okay. And you usually track your meals, right? So a few cookies won't hurt your progress. Like that's what you think to yourself as you step into the car headed to work, or step into the car to, whatever it is, to pick up your kids, to do this, to do that. You're on point with everything, right? But when it comes to, doing small tasks, you think, oh, this thing won't hurt, that thing won't hurt. And honestly, it doesn't feel like it's that big of a deal, which I understand, right? But you look at your passenger seat. Let's say today, whatever you guys fancy. I prefer Pop Tarts and Rice Krispies. Some people like Oreos. Okay. But for the sake of the example, we're going to use Oreos. Okay, guys? What's a handful? You're going to ask yourself, like, what's a handful of Oreos going to do? Like, say 6 Oreos. You're on your drive. You're just going to be picking away at it. What the fuck? That's not going to do anything. Like, what is that really going to do? So you don't think twice about it, even though you're on your new diet. And even though you started going to the gym again, you don't think twice about it. Okay, so you start, just like shoveling down these cookies. You're not really thinking about it. And you do the same thing when you leave and when you come back, right? So now this becomes the new normal because, I mean, like you're on your way to work 5 days a week, or you pick up your kids 5 days a week, and there's always going to be Oreos in the car, right? And it's a handful. So I'm with you. It doesn't look like a lot. But if we're breaking it down here and we're talking about calories, calories in, calories out, being in a calorie deficit is what's going to burn your fat, and burning extra calories is what's going to keep the fat off in the gym and putting on more muscle to increase your metabolism. If we understand that, and that's true, and you've been making progress, and then you start mindlessly eating cookies that you're not tracking, and we understand that one Oreo cookie is 53 calories. Say on your way to work you have 6 Oreos, on your way back you have 6 Oreos, that's a dozen Oreos. Okay? And how many calories is in a dozen Oreos, guys? 640. And that's only 2 handfuls. I mean, it doesn't look like a lot. Like, I hear you. I'm with you. It doesn't look like a lot. Like 12 Oreos. Anybody, children can eat 12 Oreos. Like, I know it doesn't look like or feel like a lot. You probably won't even feel it in your stomach, but it's 640 extra calories that's going to hold you back from the progress that you're supposed to make in your fitness journey to burn the fat off your stomach. Does that make sense? This is where we fuck up, people. This is where we mess up. All right? Straight up. This is where we fuck up. We need to be aware of what exactly we're putting in our mouth throughout the day. Even if it's just a cookie, or even if it's just a snack, or I'm just having a couple bites on my way to work, couple bites on my way back, even to the gym, right? That's where you fuck up. Like, you're going to be like, yo, I've been, going to the gym, I've been eating clean, this, that, and this, I've been tracking everything, and then I'm still not losing weight. It's because of that, man. You're doing the chips. Even chips are people's fucking kryptonite. All right. Like, it's these small things, these little habits that you're just doing mindlessly because you think, oh, like, I can get away with it. It's not that big a deal. And then it adds up to like 600 or 1,000 calories by the end of the day. Right. And if you're doing that every single day, like, fuck doing it every day. If you do it twice, that's over 1,200 calories. So in 2 days, you're eating like literally another half day's worth of calories in just cookies. And the worst part about it is, like, you won't know, which is what I was alluding to at the start of this episode. You probably don't even know you're overeating because come on, they're like 12 cookies. Kids can eat 12 cookies. You don't even feel it. You just think it's a little snack. It's not going to do anything, but it's going to fuck you up. The same thing with chips. All right. It all adds up. And even healthy snacks, guys, like almonds, it all adds up. Calories matter. And the worst part is, as I said, you don't even know that this happens every day with, outside of snacks, like your condiments, like if you put ketchup on whatever it is that you're eating, right? Or like mayonnaise, things like that. Like this, the same thing can happen with condiments. Okay. And it's always going to screw you over if you always rely on your eyes instead of a food scale and reading the nutritional guidelines. And that's why you haven't been able to lose the weight that you've really been working so hard to lose. You haven't missed a gym session and you haven't skipped a healthy meal, but you're still fucked. And like, this is why, right? Like, if you leave it to your eyes to guess how big a portion of a snack is, or you just say, I can get away with it, it's just like literally 5 chips, and you keep repeating that habit, you're making a mistake. And the problem is, if you do this every single time you diet, you'll never succeed. And even worse, you'll think that dieting doesn't work because of it. But here's the truth, guys. Dieting does work. All right. When you respect the calorie limits, and if you're gonna snack, you snack responsibly. So what does that mean? That means if you're gonna have like 2 Oreos, you're going to have 2 fucking Oreos, not more than that, because that's already 106 calories. And if you make space for that 106 calories, like you cut the portion on the rice that you normally have, so you can make 100 extra calories. Keep the little space there. Then, guys, you're in the green. You're in the cool. That's how you do it. Right? But if you have no control over that and you just want to eye it out and eyeball it, you're fucked. And I'm telling you that personally, you'll never get your belly flat. You'll never be able to build a nice physique. You'll never be able to control your body if you cannot control your mind from doing those things. Make sense? Again, guys, use a food scale before you put it in your mouth. It's that easy. It's that easy. All right? I hope you got the message in today's episode. That's it. That's all. Again, guys, healthy foods themselves don't burn fat for you. It's all about the calories that you eat. Okay, don't eat too many calories and also burn calories when you go to the gym. It's that simple. All right. If you like this episode, share it out with a friend. I hope I was able to deliver a valuable experience to you guys and girls today. Let's embrace your inner meathead together. It's been nice chatting. Hope you like what today's topic was about. IFBB Pro Matt Butale signing out. Boom. All right, folks. Podcast episode's recorded, so I'm going to look at some comments that I got here or questions, and then I'm going to go cook and eat because I got meal prep. Make some chicken, some ground turkey, and then some rice, and then fuck that up. All right, let's see here on Instagram first. Shout out to everybody that did join. Austin, what's good? Hope you're doing good, bro. Shout out to everybody. I can see y'all here. What's good? Sickle Cell God says facts. Yo, absolutely, dog. Wagwan, bro. I see you, bro. Jam, what's up? My hardest task was cutting out chips, bro. I'm telling you, chips will screw you. Same with Sickle Cell God. He says chips are definitely my kryptonite. I get it. Everyone gets fucked with the things that they don't like pay attention to. See TikTok. Hope to God that these comments aren't fucking retarded. Some of them are already retarded. I'm not even gonna read all these comments. Someone says Kawhi Leonard. Wow. How much you bench? The most I've ever benched was like 365 for like 3 or 4 reps, but I don't like test my strength that much. Like I lift for control and for repetitions for volume to build my physique. I'm less of a strength guy and more of a I really want to look good naked guy. A pro bodybuilder. How much do you bench? Or I already answered that. What's that supposed to mean? I guess you paid attention. Is 70 kilograms and 177 centimeters fat. Dude, you can be 70 kilograms and 177 centimeters tall and be jacked as shit. Your height and your weight has nothing to do with your composition, right? It's all about if you're fat or not if your height and your weight makes you fat. You can be that exact same height and be obese, and you can be that exact same height and be muscular, right? It's all the way that you look at it. And also like what's actually on your body. Whole bag, what's up? 6, yeah, whole bag. Some people eating the whole bag of chips, 6 Oreos. Sean, what's up? Jesus Christ, some of these guys are retarded on TikTok. It's actually just, it's so stupid. Drake says, I love Oreos, bro. I mean, I don't like, they're whatever. I don't really like them, but I'll eat them. I work out each day, but I don't eat that much, so I don't see the progress. There you go. Your answer is right there. Eat more. Diet Coke hits different. Yo, Diet Coke, there's nothing wrong with it. I personally hate Coke. Like, it's disgusting. But Diet Coke is good if you want to drink it. The problem is sugar and fast food. It could be. I mean, for you, maybe. Oh, no, you're relating to the overall episode. Yeah, sugar and fast food. It's addiction. Yeah, people often get addicted to that stuff. Michael Clements, good evening. What's up, bro? I appreciate you for tuning in. Is this Morgan Freeman? Get out, bro. Buddy says, can you give my boy a shout out? His name is Buddy Believer. He's been having a bad day. Shout out would mean the world to him. Yeah, shout out to him. Shout out to your boy. All right. Victoria, I appreciate the follow. Michael, what's up? Oh, you were on TikTok, now you're on Instagram. I see you, bro. 365 is crazy strength. I appreciate you, dog. I appreciate you. You know what it is. Bro, it's all good. I don't accept people on the live stream. It's all good. Don't worry about it. If anything, you guys can get active on my story if you want. If you guys want to reach out, but I don't invite anyone on the live stream because then it just takes too much time and I don't have that much time. But I appreciate the support. You know what it is, dog. I love you. All right. OMG screen is actually covered. I got something in my... All right, cool. That's it. That's all, guys. We'll be back again tomorrow with another episode of the Meathead on the Mic podcast. Hope you guys and girls have the sickest motherfucking day of your life. To Sickle Cell God, my TikTok is the exact same name as my Instagram, so just search that over there and you'll see me on TikTok. All right, peace, love, and protein. We're out. Boom.